Hi guys! I get a lot of messages, and ever since people have started holding me on some goth pedestal thing, I don't know, I've been getting all these messages for months. People saying, my parents won't accept how I am, they don't like me being goth, they won't let me wear black, they won't let me dye my hair or wear makeup or anything like that. Or they make fun of me or they bully me, which, first of all, I will say is just wrong. It doesn't matter if they're your parents. No parent should ever make fun of their own child for their choices. It's okay to disagree with them or not permit them because they have certain thoughts about them and they just don't want them to do that, but once you turn 18, obviously you can do whatever you want. I don't agree with any parents that I have heard about, many of them by the way, who bully their children, make fun of them, call them fags, or call them gay, or call them Satan worshippers. That's just wrong, and my heart goes out to any of you who are dealing with parents like that, because I had no idea until I started getting all of these messages that there are actually parents who treat their kids like that. That's really messed up, and I don't like that, I don't approve of that, and I'm really sorry for what you guys have to go through. I'm sure you get it enough from your peers and people online. Your parents don't need to be in there too. Your parents should freaking know better and have more respect and love for their children than to treat them like that. Anyway, having said that, everyone's always asking me, what can I do to get my parents to be more accepting? What I've pretty much told all of them, and I think it's about time I made a video giving this advice because it seems like a lot of people have this problem. First of all, find out what your parents' bottom line is. Find out why they don't, just sit down with them, have a respectful conversation. Don't confront them right when they walk in the door or something, or right when you walk in the door. Just say, I need to talk to you. Sit down with them, have a respectful conversation, ask them, just bring it up in a way that says, I know that you don't like the way I dress or, this whole goth label or anything. And I was just kind of wondering why exactly you don't like that. Just find out why, what their issue is with it. I mean, maybe they just have the wrong idea. Maybe they think that you fall into that stereotype of Satan worshipping, dog sacrificing, blood drinking, self-harming, depression. They might have the wrong idea. And if that's the case, then you can say, here, come with me to the computer, let's research this together so, we can find out what it really is, and then maybe you can feel better about it. As long as you're respectful of their opinions, they will be respectful of yours, hopefully. I'm not going to guarantee, obviously I don't know everybody's parents and everyone's different, but hopefully if you show them that you respect how they feel about it, they will respect how you feel about it. So go to the computer together, research goth, look it up on Wikipedia, look up videos, look up articles. Gothic Charm School, very, very good video to watch. Jillian Venters, I've recommended her in a couple other videos. Definitely that's one that your parents should watch. She's an older goth and she will pretty much lay out exactly what goth is and squelch the stereotypes. Another good one, I'm not just trying to promote myself here, but another good one is to watch my What Goth Is Not video, because I did a really good job, I think, I get feedback every single day on this, of pretty much laying out what goth is not as far as what people think it is, and squelching the stereotypes with that too. So maybe, hopefully, if you show them, hey, it's not what you thought it was, they might go, oh, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't realize or something, and then you guys can come to some sort of agreement. Now, if their problem isn't the stereotype, if it's something else, if maybe they're embarrassed or they don't want people to see their kid looking like that because of what other people might think. Maybe they have really conservative parents, so when you go to your grandparents' house, they're worried that they're gonna judge you or, things like that. Maybe they're just coming from it from a more protective standpoint. In which case, maybe you can come to some sort of compromise and be like, okay, I understand that. How about I won't dye my hair black until I turn 18 and can do whatever I want. I'll ease up on the makeup a little bit. I won't maybe wear black all the time. I'll tone it down a little bit. I won't wear the chains and the onks and everything. And maybe when we go to grandma's house, I'll dress a little more normally, If you're willing to meet them in the middle, that might help as well. Again, be respectful. Even if you don't feel like they deserve your respect because you feel like they're being judgmental, there's two sides to every story. There's probably a reason that they're acting the way they are. I mean, from wherever they're coming from, they might see that as a very justified way to act. So that's why you have to respect each other's opinions, respect each other's points of views, and just come to a mutual agreement to where you all can agree on the same level. I've gotten a lot of feedback messages from people I've given this advice to, and a lot of them say, yay, it worked, you're so awesome. We sat down, we researched it, or I had this talk with them, and it worked. They actually eased up, and they're cool with it now, or they're better, and we made a compromise, or whatever. So I don't feel like I'm just giving you guys just stupid advice that's not going to work. It seems to have worked in a lot of cases from the feedback I've gotten. So I encourage you all to do this kind of thing. And in the cases of your parents who bully you, I don't think there's anything that can be done about that. You're just going to have to ignore them unless you feel like you can go to them and say, look, I don't like that you say these things. I don't like the comments that you make because this is who I am. It's not just, you know, a phase. I'm just trying to express myself. Don't you remember what it was like when you were my age? Maybe if you throw that, they might, you know, soften a little bit. Tell them that they're hurting your feelings because no parent wants to hear that they're hurting their kid's feelings. So say, you know, it really hurts my feelings when you do that, and it makes me sad, and it makes me not want to talk to you as much. And hopefully then that will strike a light bulb in them and they'll go, oh crap, I'm pushing away my own kid, and like not even realizing it. So hopefully that will help. If not, if your parents are just jerks all around, there really is nothing you can do about that except for wait till you're 18 and do your own thing regardless of what they say. It's obviously all this advice isn't going to work in all scenarios, but I think it's worth a shot. So I hope that this really helped you guys, and I really hope that all of you can get things worked out with your parents that you're having these issues with, because I didn't realize it was such a problem, and I really want all of you to have happy lives and no drama and no stress with your parents, because I know you guys have them enough in your everyday life. And I was free when I was growing up to be however I wanted and whomever I wanted. You guys who are subscribed to my vlog channel, you have seen how my mom is. She's awesome. She supports me. She always has. I think everybody deserves to have supportive parents, or at least parents who aren't going to be critical of you and judgmental of you, because, like I said, you go through that enough with the people that you go to school with and the people that you talk to online. So hopefully you guys can get this all worked out. If you have any other special scenarios that I didn't address here, feel free to send me a message and I will do my best to advise you. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Feel free to share it with anybody that you think might be having the same problem or that you know is having the same problem. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.